Hey you guys, Amber J here from Best Bets Trades. I'm just going to give you guys a technical analysis on the SPY and where I think maybe the market could be headed. So I'm going to start off with the monthly chart, the weekly chart, and the daily chart on the SPY and kind of give you my technical analysis on it. It doesn't look pretty on the monthly chart, to be honest. I'm gonna go over that with you right now. So on the SPY currently, we are under that sell signal, and the 9 and the 21 are about to cross to the downside. So it is looking very bearish. If this was a 5-minute chart, I'd be looking at entering a put position to the downside. But because this is a monthly chart, we could have a little bit of a bounce here. I'm not 100% sure. But we do have the sell. The 9 is about to cross over the 21 EMA, but right now we are sitting on very strong support of the 50 EMA, which does act as strong support or resistance, depending on if the candles are below it or above it. Okay, so it bounced off of the 50 or wick down below the 50. The last time was in March of 2020, and it bounced back above the 50. So it has gone down and tested the 50 a couple of times. But seriously, the last time we had a cross of the EMAs to the downside was, I'm going to tell you right now, in 2008, the 9 and the 21 crossed to the downside. It bounced off the 50 and it just kind of played around there, and then it finally dumped when all the EMAs crossed to the downside here. So that was a long time ago. 2008 is the last time that that 9 and 21 EMA crossed to the downside on the monthly chart. So guys, if it cracks at 50 EMA, it could potentially go down to almost as low as 2020's lows, which is crazy because that was COVID lows, I believe. And the next level of support would be that 200 EMA, which is about 220-ish. So just be aware of that monthly chart. It doesn't look really pretty, and I'm hoping that it holds support on that 50 EMA for the monthly. So that's for the monthly chart. So I'm going to show you guys the weekly chart on the SPY here as well. And it's the same kind of deal as the monthly, except it's using that 200 EMA right now as support on the weekly. So we have a new week starting on Monday. So I guess we're going to have to keep our eye out on that. If it cracks this level, like that 360 was a very strong support level, and we're just a little bit below that 200. So I'm not sure if we're going to bounce up from that or if we're going to continue down to the next support line that we have with Gundy's indicators is 261.08. So it could get down as low as, sorry, yeah, 261.90, sorry, 261.08. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty big drop, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty big drop. So that's the weekly chart. So I'm gonna go to the daily chart. And give you guys another closer look. So I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger so you guys can read it. So I think that the saving grace on this one is there are some gaps to fill here. So we have a gap to fill at 373.44-ish. We have another gap to fill at, oh, here it is here, at about 406.74, and then there's another gap to fill up here at about 419.79. So there are gaps to fill above. So if we do have a bounce, that could be a good thing for the SPY. But I mean, the monthly, the daily, the weekly charts look just so bearish, and especially on the monthly where the 9 is crossing over the 21, and it's sitting right at that 50 EMA support on the monthly. So, I mean, it's just not looking really pretty right now. And the last time that the EMAs crossed, again, like I said, was in 2008. So that's something to kind of be aware of and just to keep in the back of your mind. And we did have, like, it did get below the 50 EMA, but we never had those EMAs crossing to the downside, which is really strong momentum, especially on the monthly time frame. So let's just hope and pray that this 50 EMA holds us support and it bounces, maybe have a bit of a relief rally, because we all know that sometimes it doesn't always go straight down, but the outlook's not looking so pretty, guys. And I just kind of wanted to bring that to your attention and let you know that that's kind of what my analysis is on this, and for the whole market in general. So I hope you guys have a great Sunday evening, and I will talk to you guys all on Monday. Have a good night.